Hello friends, so let's talk about instance purchasing options in AWS. Okay, so I'm showing you some practicals, okay, some options, but I'm requesting not to purchase any hardware, okay, because the costs are very high. So I'm just showing you some options. So let's have a look. So in this section you can see instance purchasing options. We have six type of instance purchasing options: on-demand instance, saving plans, reserve instance, spot instance, dedicated host, and dedicated instance. Okay, so here what is the difference between all these? Okay, so let's go one by one and we will see in the console how we can purchase and what is the useful for this. Okay, so first of all is on-demand instance. Okay, so I'm in AWS console. Whenever we are launching a server from here, okay, so we are not doing any commitment. So this is the instance is getting built by the per second per minute. So this is the on-demand instance. So pay by the second for the instance that you launch. Okay, so in saving plan, okay, so what is saving plan? Saving plan reduce your Amazon EC2 cost by making commitment to a consistent amount of uses in USD per hour for the term of 1 or 3 years. Okay, so if I will go to saving plan, okay, if I will click on purchase saving plan, let me demonstrate you. So here we have three options, maybe it is loading. Okay, so here you can see first one is compute, second one is EC2 instance, and third one is Sega Maker. So Sega Maker is generally for this machine learning purpose. Okay, so basically we will see these two. What is this difference between these two saving plans? Okay, so let's click on purchase a saving plan. So here if you will see in compute saving plan, we have to decide whether we have to go for 1 year or we have to go for 3 years. Okay, suppose I'm clicking on 3 years, then you have to give a rough idea like how much dollar you want to spend per hour. Okay, so suppose I want to spend $5 per hour, okay, for one instance. So payment options, if they are asking like you want to give all payments in one go, or you want to give some partial payment, or you want to give no upfront, it means you don't want to do any payment. So if you will click on all, so this is the cost for that instance for 3 years. Okay, if we will click on partial, so this is the partial amount, okay, which we have to pay, and then this is the cost, monthly payment, and this is the total amount of cost. Okay, okay, so let's go to EC2 instance saving plan. This is the compute. Okay, so here we have not mentioned any compute type. We can choose any compute type for this EC2, for this Fargate, okay, for this Lambda. So here in EC2 instance saving plan, here we have to define region, in which region we want to reserve the saving plan. Okay, instance family also we have to give. Suppose I'm giving M5, I will choose M5, and again $5, no upfront, yeah, all upfront. Then this is my cost. Okay, so what is the difference between compute and EC2 instance saving plan? In EC2 instance saving plan, we have to provide the regions. Okay, and here we don't have to provide the region. Okay, maybe if I will go deep and dive, maybe I can show here. I think somewhere it is a diagram. Okay, let me see. There was one well-defined diagram for this, so maybe we will see here. Okay, so here you can see in computing plan, you can see you are saving, you any instance type, any region, any operating system. Okay, AWS Fargate and Lambda. If you will click go for this EC2 instance saving plan, you can see any, you can see this boundary, it is a region in a single region and single instance type. Okay, so any instance size, any availability zone, any operating system, and this Sega maker is for this machine learning purpose here. Okay, so this is the second saving plan. Now check this third reserve instance. Okay, so let's close this. Here we can click on reserve instance. So here we have to provide the details. Suppose we want a Linux instance. Okay, and tendency we will keep dedicated default, so we are keeping that default for now. Offering class, and I'm not choosing anything. So instance type, okay, I need t3.micro. Okay, so term again 1 month or 12 month to 36 month. So I will choose this. Okay, and then I will search. So here you can see this much of instance, this much of plan is available. Standard, convertible, standard, convert. You can see here required all upfront. Here you have to give all cost one by, and here you can see partial upfront is required, and you can see the cost, upfront cost, upfront cost. Okay, so in reserve instance we have to provide this much of information, like what we want to choose, and the term also. Okay, so we can select, we can go to cart, and then we can do this. Okay, so it's spot instances. Okay, so what is spot instances? So a spot instance is very, I mean, we should not run any critical application on this spot instance, because these instance generally we are doing when we are doing some data processing, some workers in ASG. Okay, so for that type of workload we can request this spot instance. These are the very cheaper. Okay, and these have no, I mean, if you will see, request unused EC2 instance, which can reduce AWS EC2 cost significantly. Okay, so here if you have a task, okay, which is not a very critical, but the job, if it is failing, you can do later also. So we can spot this, request this spot instances. Okay, so dedicated host. Okay, so in dedicated host, what we have to do, in dedicated host we have to allocate a dedicated host. So here we are asking to fit which instance type and which instance size. Okay, and we want, so this is the thing which is for dedicated hardware. So you will get access to the hardware, and you can perform some parameters. You can see pay for a physical host that is fully dedicated to running to your instance. Okay, and bring your existing per socket, per core, per VM software license to reduce cost. Okay, in dedicated instance, pay by the hour for instance that run on a single tenant hardware. Okay, so that it is also capacity reservation. Okay, so let's go here, click here, and you can see you can also choose from here capacity reservation. Okay, so from where you want to start this one. So okay, so basically, okay, this on demand instance is a very uh, useful thing which we are using, and these saving plans and reserve saving, and this spot instances. Okay, this is totally depend on the customer requirement. Okay, customer want what infrastructure is for, because if customer is having very critical application and they don't want to share resources in the AWS itself, so they have to choose the dedicated host, so that all the host is belongs to the customer, and AWS will not run any other EC2 on that host. Okay, so this is the thing for this instance purchasing option. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please like my video and subscribe my channel. Till now, bye bye.